Oh, thank God it's finally over.
Guess what, Chris?
What?
It's not really over yet because we just started the video.
This is the last freaking episode. It is over.
End of conversation. I'm
35
done.
episodes in. Thank you guys, first of all, for sticking with us this long. My name is Chris.
My name is Trey.
We are the Console Freaks.
Hello.
This is the last episode of Watchdogs. We clear up the entire thing. The story does not get any less confusing or annoying. And, yeah.
You have no idea how happy Chris is
We
right now.
are here for one reason and one reason only. To wreck Damien's shit.
Blow his face off. That's what he needs. Right
Yep.
now.
So, I'm going to wait till the credits to start asking the questions. I have to, there's still stuff going on.
Would you like to rant a few?
No,
Oh,
no, I'm just going to enjoy what's to come because I've seen the ending to this and I'm just going to enjoy what's to come. Why did it suddenly get dark?
Ooga booga. He just... You see how fast he pulled out the gun, though? Get away. I don't see why he didn't just shoot him right there. Why talk to him?
I don't know. Anything you want to say?
Your last words?
That's it. That's all you got. Hey, fuck you.
Bang. He would have been dead right there.
Yeah, that,
right there.
That was like, if that was me, I'd be like, wrong answer.
Pow.
Apparently, that's just a greeting amongst friends.
Yeah. They're friends.
You
Bang.
know what? This guy right here, okay? I don't know if he's a villain. I don't know what he is, but he...
Jordy. Buddy.
This reminds me of a lot of things where they have... Everybody has a weapon, and they're all just pointing it at each other.
The Triangle of Doom.
Yep, the Triangle of Death.
Yeah.
I
Bermuda Triangle. I think it's funny how Jordy just switched sides like that. Because he got a bigger paycheck.
That's why this went wrong. There's lessons to be learned here.
Up, up, up.
Up, phone two.
Jordy knows. He knows. He knows what you're capable of.
Hand it over.
Beep. Take down.
I'm going to F you up.
Yeah. That didn't take very long at all. Oh, his face.
In his eye? That's what it looks like? And looks just no expression.
Nope. Jordy, are
Buddy.
you okay?
Yeah.
He's dead now. We can
we
have
be
our
friends?
life. We can have our life together
Yeah.
as husband and wife.
Hackor and Killor.
Exposed lies, corrupted kings, and broke. Okay,
And here's his famous Batman monologue.
pretty much. That's all it is. Is it's just, oh, a city that's corrupted, as if we don't have a million of those.
I'm going to use that to expose, to protect, and if necessary,
Execute.
to punish. He's going to punish, Chris.
Okay, Trey. We have
Wasn't it the
title
best
card.
monologue ever in the world?
All right, credits are rolling.
Now, through half of this, I didn't know you could speed the credits up, so yeah.
Okay.
It's just credits. Is there... I'm kind of scared to actually...
Don't even care. Don't even care. It's not like there's... I don't even care. I just don't care. Okay? Thoughts on the game, go.
That's what I was about to ask you. That's what I was like, I'm kind of afraid to ask this, but how
No,
do you feel
no,
about
no, 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 no. I'm letting you go first.
Letting me go first. Well, it's like just as you said before. Like I like it, but it just wasn't. It just didn't live up to. It didn't live up to the hype. I wasn't expecting it to be like this. I was hoping for a lot more, and it just didn't provide, and that saddens me. It saddens me a lot.
That it? You can do better. Come on, give us some more.
That's really all I can think of, because Like they're. I don't really know. I honestly have no clue.
All right. If you're done, then I'm going to give my final thoughts.
Yep.
I'm basically going to summarize about 20 episodes of ranting. One thing that I've noticed, particularly with newer games, but older games are definitely guilty of this too,
Yep.
is that the three main aspects of a good game, the control, the design, and the story development, and the writing, I should say, usually there's one or two that get the proper treatment, and then there's one that is just left to crap.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, what I would, and correct me if I'm wrong, the control and design were actually really good. It looks pretty good as far as photorealistic games are concerned.
Yep.
You know, there are bugs here and there, but that's just the way games are, and I've stated that before. It can be distracting at times, and to me, that's not something that I would normally go back to. But for some people, they may, you know, I'd say it's better than games like, I would say as far as graphics are concerned, it's better than games like Grand Theft Auto 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
And the control seems like they've taken enough elements between the control and the design from other things to kind of like they've taken refined formulas and used those. They didn't really come up with anything on their own, and that, you know, might be a turnoff, and it is a turnoff to me. But what they did just fine, and I can't really blame them for that.
Mm-hmm.
What really bothers me and what really makes me think they just didn't put enough effort in, they tried to make the story like a movie you would watch or a TV show or a series.
Yep.
This is not a well-written game. I'm not even going to pretend to like it even a little bit. There was no part in this that made me feel anything. There was no characters that I could relate to. There was no characters that I felt anything towards. I mean, yeah, they kind of touched on all the different character tropes, where you've got the strong silent type, the strong-willed vigilante, the scared individuals. And, you know, they kind of touched on all of that, the psychotic everybody.
Yeah.
But, like, none of it was really fleshed out, and I can't truly say that you can really consider something good when you're not like putting the effort in to make it good. And to me, that is the biggest problem with this game. They just never made, like, the writing was just left to crap.
Yep.
They tied the loose ends, and, you know, as far as the game itself is concerned, it makes sense, but they brought in so many elements that, like, they didn't use. They had so much lack of character development. Clara, absolutely useless character. The only thing that she contributed was an extra voice between her between Aiden and whoever. She basically was there to fill a character slot, and I can't honestly say that was well utilized. They could have made her a love interest. They could have made her, you know, given her a more significant role, or at the very least, if they didn't do anything else, at the very least, they could have given her more significance in the plot, more input.
Yeah.
More.
How about him? Maurice.
The last loose end.
Second time
This
you've seen him
guy.
in this whole game. Literally the second time.
It's
It's not as
just,
bad as Tobias. You only see him once, so.
yeah. You forgot 4. But, I mean, there's just, there's so much that they didn't flesh out in the game. I mean, Lucky Quinn is a villain. Another thing. You barely ever have any interaction with him. I mean, you don't get to understand his motives until it just gives you an info dump towards the end of the game.
It's done.
And even still, you don't really get to understand his motives. You just get to understand how he got in that position to begin with.
Yeah.
As far as we know, his motives are still, I'm crazy, and that's it. So, can't really say that they're doing a whole lot for me as far as the writing's concerned. The gameplay and stuff, though, I will honestly say, doesn't look bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a cross-play between Grand Theft Auto and Assassin's Creed. And both of those are formulas that have been utilized over several different games and have had time to be made whole, have time to be refined. And so, it seems like at the very least, Watchdogs didn't make that worse. They didn't go take a step back from what was already the established formula there.
Yeah.
So, I can't really fault the game for that. The story, though, absolutely, in my opinion, absolutely terrible. I just don't like it. It doesn't do a good job at getting a person interested. And the more you sit down and you try to feel involved in it, the less it feels like you're actually getting what your money's worth out of the game.
Yep. I'm not sure what's going on with the music that they're playing right now.
It sounds like jazz.
Just doesn't fit at all.
It's
all.
just... It really doesn't. That's kind of mood whiplash.
Go from super serious to,
That's
this.
like severe mood whiplash.
From what just happened to this, yeah. We were about to kill someone and then it just switched to this.
That's it. I'm done. It's
over.
It is over. Thank you guys for sticking with us throughout this entire thing. For those of you who have, it's done. It'll be a little while before we do another game quite like this.
Chris has had enough.
I have had absolutely enough. By this time, we should have some Hyrule Warrior stuff up. That'll take precedent for a little while, and then the next playthrough will be Pokemon after that. Trey, anything you'd like to say?
I'd just like to thank everyone who actually sat and watched through this, actually, because I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of them, too, because I sure as hell couldn't do it. I mean, I did, but not if I was, watching this.
Yeah, but I do agree with a lot of the stuff that you were saying, though.
And...
Especially about the characters.
I think the characters were the weakest part of the game.
Yeah.
I think that if they could have made the... I think that if they could have fleshed the characters out a little bit more, I would not have... I would have actually enjoyed it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like the only character they really wanted to focus on. Well, besides the main character, the only one they really wanted to focus on was T-Bone. It's like
Damien.
Besides Aiden and Damien, cause they even gave T-Bone his own little thing.
His DLC.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I can assume they wanted him to become a fan favorite. The dreadlocks and the beard. Bearded guys always get to be the fan favorite. But I'm kind of with you there. They only chose really 3 characters that they really wanted to flesh out. And even then, they didn't really do a great job at it.
Yeah.
They had Aiden, which they portrayed as a criminal and then as a vigilante. Which doesn't really make sense to me. Why would you go from being a criminal to a vigilante?
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, is still a criminal in a way. But, and then you got Damien, who I honestly think has the most well-rounded character in the game. Like, hands down, because you see him, you find his motives. He has a motive. He has a little bit of backstory on him. You know, just some personal whatever.
Yeah.
And then you've got, you know, actions that relate to his motives.
Yep.
Only character in the game that does that. I mean, yeah, you've got Aiden, who is going to rescue all of the people. But they don't really, it doesn't really fit what they try to portray him as.
It's like they gave Damien so much more, well, not emotion, but I don't know, he just,
For a guy that's barely ever on screen, they give him just as much dialogue as Aiden.
yeah.
And, you know, the dialogue is what really made his character. Because it's his interactions with other people. I mean, they didn't really do that with a lot of other characters. The only other person, like you said, that really got that kind of treatment was T-Bone.
Yep.
And it was T-Bone's interaction with Clara and with Aiden. And then, of course, they actually, you know, explained a little bit about his backstory and everything. You know, it was those interactions that actually, you know, fleshed out the character.
Yeah.
He just didn't get that from anybody else. How much longer is the credits going to roll?
About 10 more minutes.
Oh, screw that. I'm out.
Yeah,
we
I'm done with this
we
too.
can let them either watch the credits or we'll just cut the video here. We'll just let the rest of the credits roll. Thank you guys for watching. We have had a time. It's been a thing.
Not even gonna say a good time.
No, it's
not
just
even gonna
it's
say we had fun. Just
well, we did have fun doing
yes,
this.
we've had a time.
So, thank you guys for watching. Keep on the lookout for what's to come. We will see you guys next time.
Bye.